Welcome to Afric Vibe News, your go-to source for bold, authentic African stories. We bring you the truth behind the headlines, straight from the continent's heart. Disclaimer: content shared here is for informational purposes only and not intended as financial, legal, or political advice. Always do your own research. Breaking news from West Africa. Burkina Faso's leader, Ibrahim Traoré, boldly declares the region's independence from Western influence, proclaiming Africa must control its own destiny. This powerful statement signals a new era of self-determination. Stay tuned for the full story.
In a world dominated by Western powers, there is a new leader who is changing the narrative and taking his continent to the promised land of self-reliance and true independence. He is none other than the charismatic president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré. It may seem like a distant dream, but the reality is that the winds of change are sweeping across Africa. His story is one that inspires, challenges, and offers a glimpse into the extraordinary potential that lies within our reach. Brace yourself for a journey that will redefine your perception of Africa and ignite your imagination about the possibilities that await. And leading this revolution is a man with an unwavering vision, a man who dares to defy the status quo and challenge the very foundations of Western dominance. Born on December 1, 1987, his early life was marked by a deep sense of duty and discipline, the cornerstones of military training. On September 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traoré led a military coup d'état, ousting the then-president, Paul-Henri Damiba. This audacious move thrust him into the limelight, marking a pivotal moment not only for his own life, but also for the nation as a whole. He started his national service at the age of 18, quickly climbing the ranks and displaying an impressive grasp of military strategy and leadership. As the leader of the patriotic movement for safeguard and restoration, he exhibited remarkable composure and strategic prowess, navigating the complex web of political intrigue and public sentiment with finesse. These groups have destabilized the region, causing widespread displacements and humanitarian crisis. Ibrahim Traoré has pledged to prioritize the security of his citizens and has launched a major offensive against the extremists. His vision of a united, prosperous and self-reliant Africa resonates with many young Africans who are eager to see their continent break free from the shackles of neocolonialism. Ibrahim Traoré's story is a testament to the power of perseverance, determination, and the relentless pursuit of justice and equality. He has also reached out to neighboring countries to form a regional task force to tackle the problem more effectively. He has challenged the notion that Africa should serve as a resource-rich continent solely for the benefit of Western powers, and has instead advocated for policies that prioritize African interests. He has been praised for his efforts to promote dialogue and reconciliation, as well as his commitment to justice and equality. This shift in perspective has resonated with young Africans who are demanding that their governments prioritize their needs and protect their rights. Nevertheless, his determination and charisma won over the hearts and minds of the people, propelling him to victory and establishing him as the president of Burkina Faso. He has launched several initiatives to promote access to quality education, enhance healthcare services, and develop the country's infrastructure. Your support means everything to us, and we look forward to bringing you more insightful content in the future. He has taken concrete steps to implement policies that promote self-reliance and independence. His journey from a young soldier to the leader of a nation has been marked by courage, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to serving his people. Don't be afraid to speak up for what you believe in and take action towards creating the change you want to see in the world. Who knows, you might just be the next African leader who defies the odds and makes a positive impact on your community and continent. As Ibrahim Traoré continues to navigate the complexities of nation building and the challenges of the global stage, one thing is certain: his legacy as a champion of African independence and self-reliance will continue to inspire generations to come. For example, his government has launched initiatives to promote access to quality education, healthcare and infrastructure, recognizing that these are essential components of a thriving society. He has also reached out to neighboring countries to form a regional task force to tackle security challenges, demonstrating a commitment to regional stability and cooperation. By focusing on these key areas, Ibrahim Traoré aims to create a better future for the people of Burkina Faso and instill confidence in his leadership. He understands that the challenges facing Burkina Faso are complex and require a collaborative effort to address. As such, he has reached out to former political rivals, traditional leaders and civil society organizations to form a broad-based government of national unity. As Ibrahim Traoré continues to navigate the complexities of nation-building and the challenges of the global stage, one thing is certain: his legacy as a champion of African independence and self-reliance will continue to inspire generations to come. His actions have set off a chain reaction across the continent of Africa, igniting a spirit of independence and self-reliance. Young Africans in particular have been inspired by his courage to challenge the status quo and demand change. This unity government is tasked with the crucial responsibility of steering the country towards stability and prosperity. Today, Ibrahim Traoré stands as a symbol of hope and renewal for the nation. Under his leadership, Burkina Faso is poised to embark on a new chapter of development and self-reliance. He reached out to various factions, seeking common ground and support, and laid out his vision for a new Burkina Faso, one that was characterized by unity, progress and prosperity. A man named Ibrahim Traoré. Make sure to watch until the end of this video, because it is going to be one hell of a ride. With strategic planning and unity among African nations, the continent can reduce migration and become a major player on the global stage. Ibrahim Traoré's vision includes prioritizing infrastructure development, agriculture, mining and renewable energy to drive economic growth and improve living standards for Africans. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any future videos. Let's get into it. Imagine a continent free from the clutches of neo-colonialism, where nations chart their own course towards progress and prosperity without the shackles of Western interference. At just 34 years old, Ibrahim Traoré has become the beacon of hope for a new Africa, one that rejects the outdated narratives of dependency and embraces the future of self-reliance. Ibrahim Traoré believes that Africa can break free from its dependence on Europe and forge its own path to prosperity. He also emphasizes the importance of strengthening ties with countries like Russia, China, Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Venezuela, and Nicaragua, which have shown interest in collaborating with Africa. By diversifying its partnerships, Africa can reduce its reliance on Europe and become less vulnerable to external pressures. Furthermore, Ibrahim Traoré advocates for African countries to establish their own currencies to replace the US dollar in intra-African trade. This move would reduce transaction costs and increase financial autonomy for African nations. Additionally, promoting intra-African trade and reducing dependence on imports are crucial steps towards self-sufficiency. Encouraging African countries to produce their own goods and services would stimulate local economies and create jobs for the burgeoning youth population. The journey of Ibrahim Traoré began not on the streets or in the boardrooms of corporate giants, but in the heart of action, the military barracks. His rise through the ranks was meteoric, culminating in his appointment as a captain. However, fate had a different path laid out for him. It was during these turbulent times that Ibrahim Traoré truly came into his own. But Ibrahim Traoré's journey was not without its challenges. The road to nation building is rarely smooth, and he faced numerous obstacles along the way. Ibrahim Traoré's approach to leadership is rooted in the principles of transparency, accountability, and inclusivity. One of the most significant challenges facing Burkina Faso is the ongoing struggle against extremist groups operating in the Sahel region. Furthermore, Ibrahim Traoré recognizes the importance of investing in education, healthcare and infrastructure to improve the lives of ordinary citizens. Under Ibrahim Traore's leadership, Burkina Faso is poised to become a beacon of hope and inspiration for other African nations. His journey from a young soldier to the leader of a nation has been marked by courage, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to serving his people. The impact of Ibrahim Traore's leadership extends beyond the borders of Burkina Faso. One of the most significant impacts of Ibrahim Traore's leadership has been the renewed call for African countries to prioritize the welfare of their own citizens. Moreover, Ibrahim Traore's bold stance against extremist groups and his commitment to improving the lives of ordinary citizens have earned him widespread support, both domestically and internationally. However, Ibrahim Traore's impact goes beyond simply advocating for change. Overall, the impact of Ibrahim Traore's leadership is testament to the power of visionary and principled leadership. If you are a young African, Ibrahim Traore's story should serve as a reminder that change is possible and that you have the power to shape your continent's future. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it informative and inspiring, please don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your friends and family.